2K Sports and the PGA Tour are proud to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Welcome back to our coverage of the Northern Shore Open. The final round starts now. G'day mates, I'm Luke Elvey, alongside Rich Beam in the booth, and out on the course bringing us all the action this week is Henny Koyak and John McCarthy. Well, it's been a thrilling week. Let's get to the coverage now. First hole. And now as we focus on our featured group, it's worth noting that the rivalry has been brewing a little bit between our featured player and Tony Finau. Henny, is this a tall tale? Certainly they wouldn't take on Finau. He's one of the fiercest competitors in the game.
Luke, he is, and you have to look up to him, up to the heavens as you're standing, going up against him on the first tee. It's going to be quite the sight. I just don't know how they're going to manage it.
Well, that's the good stuff, Henny. I appreciate that intel. Be interested to see, though, if our featured player can step up and take down Tony Finau. He's one of the best out there. Coming fresh off a win, this player's looking to go back-to-back here.
Can't think of any better momentum. Obviously, the player is firing on all cylinders. Sit back, watch, and enjoy it.
Okay, clubbing down.
And that one has found its way onto the green. That's a good shot, but some work ahead still. This is a fairly lengthy putt here. Penny, take us through the break on this putt.
This one's going to gently meander from the left. Okay.
This is tracking.
Getting better.
Oh, painfully close. Just a tiny putt is all that remains. She's in a share of second place. Well, the beauty of Marigot Cove really strikes you straight out of the gates, Rich. Here we are at the second. It's a superb par three.
I have to say, what a spectacular hole this is, but as beautiful it is, it's equally as difficult. Anytime the pin's over on the right-hand side, you want no part of it. Just bail out to the left-hand side and just enjoy the view from there.
Looks to have chosen the 7-iron. Well, it's found the surface, but that's about as much as you can say about it.
Would need something special to happen to get the birdie here.
This putt is about 16 feet.
Rolling end over end. This putt's looking great.
So no movement on the leaderboard, remaining at even overall. The third hole at Marigot Cove is an absolute beauty. The par 5 that doglegs left to right.
This hole screams, keep me on the ground for as long as possible. Because once you get this thing on the ground, it is going to run forever, Luke. Driver off the tee box. Try and chase it down that hill as best you can. Second shot. Again, keep something low. Keep something on the ground. Let the contour of the fairway help take your golf ball towards the green. Get this thing as close as you can in two, and just a little pitch shot to not much acreage up there. What a wonderful hole.
Setting up for her third shot. Not bad. A chance for a birdie if this goes down. This looks pretty tiny, this.
Better.
Yes, the putt drops. Beautiful. Currently at -1 following that hole. Let's go to the 4th. It's a par 4.
Well, she can drive this green, extend her lead if everything goes her way.
Oh, that was pure. How close was that to going in the hole? Great shot. 3 feet to go here to the hole.
She's staring a birdie straight in the eye here.
That's very impressive.
Back-to-back birdies, moving the right direction there, Luke.
Holding steady in first place after that one. It's a par 4, the 5th hole. Always nice when you're playing to the green from an elevated position. Oh, that was left all the way off the club. All right, facing a little up and down here to save the par. Sitting at 2 under. Wow, that almost went in the hole. This putt is for double but. And that'll bring it down to even par. See what happens here on the 6th.
Coming off that double bogey then last makes it even more difficult.
That one just a bit too far offline. Playing up to an elevated green here. Anything in 5 feet to be handy from here. Henny, take us through this putt. What's she facing?
This is a big old left-to-righter. Good effort from there.
She'll take it. Big breaking putt, not easy to read. This is going to be an easy par, though.
It's just about 3 feet away. And that'll keep her in the same spot on the leaderboard. 7th hole at Marigot Cove. Little par 3, Rich.
A little bit of a plateau green on the left-hand side, and then there's also a sharp runoff from the center of the green all the way down to the right-hand side. When it's on that plateau on the left-hand side, if you miss it left or you miss it long, you've got bogey or double bogey written all over it. When it's on the right-hand side, though, what a great opportunity to hit it in there close.
Trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
Oh, he's going to like the look of this. Going to like the look of this one. Go to your home.
Oh, you...
Particularly when it's a 2. Oh, that's a nice looking roll. Gee, it's got some good speed about it. And just a little bit of clean-up work remaining on this hole. And that makes her in a share of first. Rich, they say the par 5 8th at Marigot Cove is a gettable par 5, but gee, it's going to take a great tee shot.
It is, and it's going to take a brave second shot as well. A really cool feature. Again, you're trying to work this thing along the ground as best possible. Get your tee shot down the left-hand side, which opens up the angle for the second shot to a Redan-style green, moving from right to left around that bunker. Only the bravest, though, are going to go for it in 2. If you leave it just a little bit short, you should have a pretty basic, straightforward pitch shot. Easy to get it close.
Well, there he is, Rich, the lovable Tony Finau. He really is a fan favourite, and once again, he shows us why.
You know, what you don't see sometimes about Tony Finau is how intense of a competitor he truly is. You know, he might be all smiles out there on the golf course, walking around, looks like he's enjoying himself, which he is, but deep down, he wants to bury you. And not just bury you a little bit. He wants to take out that shovel and just keep on digging, baby. He is really one of these competitors out there that you don't see it, but you know that, oh no, Tony Finau, I gotta go up against that guy. Ooh, you know, and he smiles at you anyway, you know, but yeah, no, he's a heck of a competitor.
Just a short putt remaining here. With that hole complete, this player is currently... great shot. And what are we looking at here, Henny?
This is a 225-yard shot.
That's a swing only a mother could love there, Luke.
She's hit a tree. Oh, that's wide. That's a shame. That's out of bounds out there. She's standing over her 4th shot. Currently tied for the lead. Let's take a look at what Tony Finau's up to.
Now, who'd have thought we'd see this? He is behind his rival. Can he do the catching up that's necessary?
Good stroke. That will work. Time now to make the turn for home, Rich, and this is an exciting part of the championship. What are your thoughts on this performance?
1 back, 9 to go, Luke. This is getting interesting.
And Rich, that back-to-back win could be within reach here. This player can just gain a few more strokes on the inward half.
Winning last week, this player's full of confidence, and rightly so.
That's inside the house of opportunity. And our man on the ground, John McCarthy, has been giving us some great reads all day. What's this one doing, mate?
Pretty sure this looks like it's going to the left.
And that'll be a bogey. Par far for our leader, 05. Oh, that's piped. That's heading down the runway. she's top quality player, this one. Well, this would be a big birdie here. Good putt to make. The start of this one out on a pretty good line. He's going to like the look of this one. That'll be inside the circle of friendship. And just a little bit of work was all that was needed to finish up there. Now 3 strokes back after that hole. Here we are at the par 3 12th hole. That reminded me of the Big Easy. Silky smooth. And that one's on the dance floor, but a long way from the DJ. John, what's she looking at for this putt?
Well, it looks like about 23 feet from here.
This one's heading on a pretty nice line, I feel. That's well judged. Good speed, good line. Yeah, well holed. Let's move on to the next. Sitting at a couple over for the event. And now teeing off on this par 4 hole. That's heading for the fairway. And this shot from about 150 yards out. Just 3 back from the leader. See if he can get that one to come back to the left a little. Should be pleased with that one. That's a good strike. 18 feet to the cup. Go on, get in the hole. Nice one. 4th birdie of the day. And love the long holes. Welcome to the par 5. She's right in the thick of it. Needs to really make a move soon, though. Well, this player's been making some moves on the leaderboard, Rich.
Yeah, looking good right now, making some significant moves out there at the moment.
Will this one hang on and find the fairway? Or is it headed towards the rough? Well, doesn't take a genius to know that this is not a good place to be. She played that nicely. A chance for her to move into the top 5 if she can hold this. And he's down there. You got to read.
You can be positive with this because it's up the hill and moving left to right.
That will work. On a roll here with back-to-back birdies. And a spot the top 5 awaits after that great shot. And that effort ensures she's now level par.
And after that good play, moving up the leaderboard. 8 days a week that rhythm works.
This is her second shot. Currently a shot off the lead.
Pretty good shot there.
From about 100 yards. Just one stroke back in this tournament. That was special.
A fantastic look upcoming.
A birdie putt awaits. 1 under with a final few holes to go.
Oh, this is getting interesting. Luke, who wants it more?
She's currently tied for first.
Always like to see your name moving up the leaderboard. Never a bad thing.
Boy, oh boy, Rich, the 16th hole visually is an absolute beauty, but as a par 3, it's a beast.
Give me a layup number, please. I am not trying to find this green in regulation. I'm trying to lay it up and have a short little pitch shot for my second. Because if I take on this green and I miss it a little right, well, then I'm going to have a 60-yard pitch shot straight up the hill for my next shot. No, thank you. Give me a 4, and I'm happy to go on from there.
Gee, it's metronomic here. Green after green. Gee, golf looks easy when you're playing like this. John, you're down there. You should have a good read on this. What's she facing?
Well, it looks like this one's going left to right.
Now leading by 1 shot. The penultimate hole here at Marigot Cove really asks the question, where do you leave your tee shot?
Ideally, you want to challenge that bunker. You want to challenge the end of the fairway because you want as short of a second shot as possible into this minuscule green. Anything left shy of that bunker is going to leave a mid to long iron. No, thank you.
Good shot there, Beamer. Lining up here after a bunch of birdies, Rich.
Yes, the only thing that could ruin it now is a triple bogey.
A wonderful shot and a chance for birdie here on the 17th. And now over to Tony Finau.
Okay, he's behind in this rivalry. Let's see what he can produce.
Oh, that one started on a pretty handy line. Will it go in?
Oh, you rotten thing.
Lining up the birdie putt here.
Short game has been absolutely fantastic today.
Oh, she's making it look easy. Holding putts with will. And that will take her to 3 under. She's currently in first position. An elevated tee shot to finish up your round here at Margot Cove. And I just think as a person who likes to draw the ball, I just want to aim over that big rocky outcrop on the right.
As long as you catch it square in the screws, you can go ahead and do that. Anything coming up shy will catch that rocky terrain and go hasta la bye-bye. Second shot will be down the hill to a deceiving green that's got some runoff areas, short of the green and also long left.
Yeah, this is a quality looking shot, this one. That should find the short stuff. Second shot here on the 18th hole. Fantastic. What a shot from the leader.
I tell you, you just dream about days like today. Greens and regulation, spot on all day. Awesome.
She has this to finish her round with the clubhouse lead. And now this for a 69. And she makes the putt to grab the clubhouse lead. That's good golf by her, but she's got that nervous weight as the rest of the field finishes up their day. And Rich, you've got to love a comeback.
Absolutely. This player stuck it to him the final 9 holes. Watching them down the stretch. So fun to watch. Congratulations.
On behalf of Rich Beam and all the hard-working folks at 2K Sports, I'm Luke Elvey. Thanks for joining us. See you next time.
2K Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, is thrilled to present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. We're back for the finale of the Arnold Palmer Invitational. Let's see who will be crowned a champion. Welcome, everyone. I'm Andrew Catalan, joined by Rich Beam and Luke Elvey. Henny Koyak is walking with the feature group today, and John McCarthy is on the course as well. And Rich, a legendary stop on tour this week. Bay Hill Club and Lodge, Arnold Palmer's place. What can the players look forward to?
Well, they're going to find a course that's ferocious, aren't they? This golf course historically plays firm, fast, the wind is up, the temperatures can be cool. It's a golf course that it doesn't suffer players that aren't tough. And I think that's what Arnold really wanted to have. He wanted a U.S. Open here so badly, never quite got it, but I can promise you this, each and every year, these players feel the pain and suffering that Arnold wanted them to have at this venue. It's quite the test.
Here's a look at the lie in the bunker. Not the best contact out of the bunker. That one will not settle on the green. This is her third. Wow, I thought that was going in. Well, a big par save could mean a lot going forward. What a recovery, Rich.
Absolutely. In the bunker off the tee, getting that one, that is a Brucey bonus.
Let's go to the par 3 second. Going with 5 wood.
Needs a little ground help to the left.
Yeah, nothing wrong with that shot right there. All right, this is tough, but makeable. John, give us a read on this putt.
Well, this one's looking like it's going to be pretty hard breaking to the left.
Well, this one starts off looking good. Getting better. And it goes in. Let's quickly look at the leaderboard, and our featured player has broken the tie and now owns first place. The tee shot at 3. That is a big time drive. You think about the confidence this player has after winning in their last event.
Winning breeds confidence, doesn't it? It wouldn't surprise me to see them make another strong one at the title again this week.
That will definitely work. Got some work to do with this putt.
Starts off looking good.
Tracking nicely and just misses. As we take a look at the leaderboard, she is tied for the top spot. Let's take a closer look at the par 5 fourth. That is going to work. That's a pretty good shot right there. About 7 feet remain.
This is such a great opportunity for birdie.
As we take a look at the leaderboard, our leader is up by 1.
The 5th at Bay Hill is the shortest par 4 on the front 9, measuring just under 400 yards, Ridge. Placement off the tee, critical here.
It is. It plays straight downhill the entire way, so most players not taking driver out and challenging those bunkers lay up short of those, and you'll have a short shot to a green that once again chases away from you at the back end of it.
Yeah, this lies pretty deep here. That one might need to pump the brakes.
She'll like that. That's inside the birdie range.
Penny, take us through the break on this putt.
Yeah, this putt's going to just veer off to the right-hand side.
Well, she started this out on a promising line. Tracking. And this is quality play, still on top of the leaderboard. Now we head to the famous par 5 6th, Rich. A lot of players are thinking birdie, maybe even eagle.
Out to the right, most definitely the widest part of the fairway, just left of the left-hand bunker out there. We'll leave a layup out to the right, and then you just have a short pitch on from there. This is a really solid birdie opportunity.
That's nicely done. Let's catch up with Tony Finau, shall we?
An absolute beauty here.
That's nicely judged, that shot. And back to the course with the live action. Sitting at -3. Well, this is ambitious. She looks to be attacking the pin here. Well, that'll work there. And here we are with the 3rd shot. Currently leading by 2. Well, I like the look of that shot there, Beamer. Good look at birdie here. Nice one. 4th birdie of the day.
Oh, that settles the nerves right there. Great stuff.
And just keeping it in neutral on the leaderboard.
We've made our way to the par 3 7th hole. Five-iron on the way. That's going to work nicely for her. Setting up here with a long putt. Okay, John, what do you see with this putt?
A little tricky putt here. It's going down the hill, moving right to left.
This is a good stroke. It's on a very good line. And it is just not there. Here's a look at the leaderboard. She has the lead, but Lydia Ko is in 2nd place. We've reached the 8th hole. It's a par 4. That was really well played. Let's check in with John. He's got more.
Hey guys, we are checking in with Lydia Ko as she gets set for her next shot here on the 2nd.
Oh, you couldn't paint a better picture. Gorgeous. Opting for the 5-wood. That's an absolute ripper. What a shot.
We're back. Time to have more live play. This is a 150-yard shot.
Okay, one extra club.
That's the type of swing you want to take with you every time out. This putt to get to 5 under. Oh. And just this short one left for par. Gives us a moment to see where things stand. She has the lead. Sahith Theegala is right behind her. This hole is a par 4. Wow, cannot hit it much farther than that. This is on a fantastic line. Wow, imagine that. It was so close. And this putt has a length of 8 feet.
A really good look at birdie.
She gets that one to drop and widens her lead. Let's take a look at how things stand. Our featured player is ahead by 4. Now to the 10th hole, it's a par 4.
Players have looked at this hole differently over the years. It used to be just a layup shy of that bunker down the right-hand side. But with a favorable wind, we're seeing a lot more players take out driver and take it over that bunker, leaving a very short second to a green that is slightly elevated.
Not a bad result right there. Setting this one up from about 100 yards away with a 4-shot advantage.
It's a green seeker.
What a beautiful shot here into number 10. And now a great look at birdie. 7 feet from here.
All right, guys, this for 2 birdies in a row.
Oh, I thought that was going down. Here's the tap in for par. Well, after an approach shot like that, Rich, that feels like a wasted opportunity. As we move on to the next hole, the lead is at 4.
The par 4 11th resembles the par 4 3rd, doesn't it? The big lake on the left-hand side.
It does. It just has a little more landing room here on the left-hand side, however. But if you lay back, be prepared to go in with a long iron. If you take the driver out and successful, you now turn this challenging hole into almost a birdie opportunity.
John, do you have any info down there?
Hello up there. We are checking in down here with Lydia Ko as she gets set for her next shot here on the 5th.
Oh, she's put a pure stroke on this. Come on. That's one of those putts that you're proud of, even if it doesn't drop. Let's return to live play now. There have been a lot of players that have come out, and people are quick to label them as prodigious talents and what they can do, but it's true about Lydia Ko that she is one of the game's prodigies.
Luke, when you say prodigy, I think Lydia Ko's name should just be, instead of prodigy, just say, look at Lydia Ko. because this young lady has seemingly done it all at 14 years young. 14, won a professional event. The youngest men or women to ever win a tournament that early. That is astounding. 18 years old, major champion with the final round 63. It's mind-blowing how good this young lady was at such an early age. Yes, had a little lull there for a little bit, but now come back out and has just taken the world by storm again. 17 wins already and building in her professional career. The sky is the limit for Lydia.
And she's our leader. And the 12th hole, Rich, similar to the 4th hole. Arnold Palmer has really started to mimic front and back nines.
He does. It's kind of the same thing. Out of bounds, out to the right. You got to avoid both those bunkers there, both right and left. You find the fairway. Again, second shot slightly uphill to a green that sits above you. One of the big dangers here, though, is going long. That is a big no-no to miss it long on this 12th.
Well, this one looks like it's heading to the sand. Found the green side bunker. Looking for an up and down here. That's on the green, but still a fair way from the hole. Rich, why don't we catch up on some of the other action going on around the course?
Second shot.
Another great goal shot by Rozang. And back to the play, shall we? Okay, Henny, what's she looking at with this putt?
Setting up this putt 19 feet from the cup.
An opportunity for a birdie here. Started this one on a pretty good line.
And a relatively good putt from that distance.
Well, that hole's behind us. More to play. Currently 5 under for the event. Number 13, not a long hole by anyone's stretch, but the pond in front of the green really plays havoc.
It does, more so than it should. It's just a long iron or a hybrid off the tee. Find the fairway down the right-hand side. Open up the angle for your second shot, and it's obvious. You just don't want to miss your second shot right. So bail out to the left-hand side, make a par. Pretty simple.
She's standing over her second shot. Got to admire that talent. Just green after green in regulation.
It's amazing to see how good this player is in full flow.
Mark it down. That's 6 birdies today. And that will take her to 6 under. Still in the lead now after that hole. And another of the uphill par 3s, the 14th, Rich.
This is such a difficult hole because this tee shot lines you up over on the left-hand side where you'll find those bunkers. But if you bail out to the right, well, now you're running into a low area that you have a pretty difficult chip shot to a green that historically is the firmest and fastest on this golf course.
Looks to be going with the 4-iron. Let's see if we can get this one up and down for par. And that is a wonderful bunker shot. It's just about 3 feet away.
A clutch par putt.
There's great action happening all over this course. Let's head to the 4th hole where this happened just recently. So after that effort, this is the current standings on the course. And as we check the standings, it's a big 5-stroke advantage for our leader.
We've hit the par 4 15th hole.
Strong par 4, dog legs from left to right. Don't miss it out to the right in that bunker. Not only are you hitting your second shot out of the trap, but also you've got some magnolia trees to deal with. This is a very difficult fairway to find because that fairway does chase away from you just over that bunker. This is a very strong par 4.
How about we take a look at Rose Zhang from earlier today? Time to get back to live play. Time for the second shot here at 15. This is a 9-iron on the way. This one is looking good. What a beautiful leave right there.
Nearly doesn't get any better than that. Amazing shot.
A birdie would look really nice on the scorecard. The par putt. Wow, you hit an approach shot like that and still come away with a par. That is a bummer. Before we move on to the next, we look at the leaderboard, and she is ahead by 5 strokes. We're on the tee at 16. Oh, the next one is not going to be fun out of that bunker. Henny, you're down there. What can you tell us about the lie?
Andrew, I'm standing over it, and I don't even know how I would play this. This is such a tough, awful, nasty, any other adjective lie.
Well, still some work to be done. Look how high that grass is. That rough was not easy. Well played. That was a fantastic approach, and now a birdie putt here on 16.
Of all the shots that I like the most, that one ranks right up there.
The putt goes in, and the lead continues to grow. She is making a move at 7 under par. Let's go over to 17, the par 3.
This hole causes more stress for the players, I think, than any other hole on the golf course, with possibly the exception of number 3. This green is nearly impossible to find as it is so firm historically through the years. You find the green, you make your 3, and you're smiling earlobe to earlobe.
That's a misfire there.
Not too sure what happened there. That's a very uncharacteristic mistake.
Wow, I thought that was in. This could be a big moment, trying to save par. Okay, on to the next. Before we move on to the next hole, we show you that our leader is up by 6. We've hit the 18th hole. It's a par 4. Leader is putting on a clinic out there.
That drive was simply astonishing.
Beautiful shot from our leader. This is a putt for the clubhouse lead. A birdie on 18 to close out the round. Rich, just an incredible performance, back-to-back wins on tour.
Impressive, absolutely impressive. Winning breeds winning, but it also takes a lot out of you. So to contend again the week after winning, boy, I'd say this player is something special.
It's been a great day. We thank you for joining us. For Rich Beam, Luke Elvey, and our entire 2K Sports crew, I'm Andrew Catalan. We'll see you soon. 2K Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, is thrilled to present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. This will be a historic day for one player. It's the final round of the prestigious Players' Championship. I'm Andrew Catalan, joined by 2002 PGA champion Rich Beem and Luke Elvey, and we've got Henny Koyak and John McCarthy down on the course. Rich, it's a monster week on tour. It's the Players' Championship. What challenges does TPC Sawgrass present?
I think more than anything else, it's the most effective and efficient way to attack this Pete Dye design, Andrew. There's nothing straightforward about it. The tee boxes point you one direction, the fairway landing area is in a different direction, and the greens sit in a different direction. There are no straight lines on this golf course. You have to think outside the box to get it around the best at TPC Sawgrass, which is not something that the best in the world tend to do very well. They like things very linear. This is not linear.
Okay, that'll play. Second shot here on the first. Not a bad shot right there. This will be a challenging putt from this distance. All right, John, which way is this putt going to go?
Looks like this one's going up the hill and breaking left to right.
So close.
She'll take it. Big breaking putt, not easy to read. This is going to be an easy par, though.
The putt goes in, and it's a par to open things up.
Nice, solid opening hole right there.
Before we move on to the next hole, we look at the leaderboard, and she is in a tie for third. This will play nicely.
Oh, okay. Andrew, she's got her sights set on the target.
This is the third. Seven feet remains. could have been ugly, but a great job with the putter.
And that'll put a little pep in your step, up and down from the bunker, in for the birdie. Good job.
Teeing off here on the third.
Par 3, just 177 yards from the back, but this green is always firm. Be wary of that.
Ooh, looks like it's sailing left here.
This player won their last event. Let's see if that momentum carries on.
Well, it's certainly in their favor, isn't it? Winning breeds winning. It wouldn't surprise me to see them win again this week.
Oh, that was so close. And a tap in left for par. As we take a look at the leaderboard, she's tied for the top spot. And we're on the tee of the par 4 fourth hole.
Par 4, 384 yards from the back. A long snake-like bunker down the right-hand side to a cool little green with all sorts of movement on it. A very fun hole to play indeed.
That's a really nice shot. I like that one. Henny, what more can you tell us?
This one's 13 feet from the cup.
Well, this would be really nice to get a birdie opportunity. That one just rolls by. All right, that one is behind us. We've got a two-way tie atop the leaderboard. Our featured player is all square with Xander Schauffele.
All right, Rich, the par 4 fifth. A strong hole, this one, isn't it?
Huge mounding down the left-hand side that you want to avoid at all costs. The bunker down the right-hand side, to be fair, is not that bad, but a little further right of that, though, that's the water. You want no part of it. Second shot is downhill to a green. To be fair, that's mostly flat, runs from back left to front right, but one of the more benign greens on this layout.
Going with the 7. Well, that's handy. She should be delighted with that.
Trying to get to 2 under with this putt. Starting this one out on a pretty big line. And that's going to be a pretty good outcome, that one, in the circle of friendship. Just 3 feet to the cup.
This for par.
But as we update the standings, this player is currently sharing first place on the leaderboard alongside Xander Schauffele. As we move to the 6th hole, it's a par 4.
Par 4, 393 yards from the back. Most players taking out a long iron or hybrid just for placement in the fairway. This green is surrounded by tall palm trees. Don't get caught out by one.
No harm, no foul there with that shot.
Okay, that'll work. Good mid-range putt, this one. An 18-footer. Oh, just missing the birdie there.
Down she goes. Let's head to the next.
And there's no movement on the leaderboard after that hole.
Over to the par 4 7th hole.
Difficult par 4, 451 yards. Water and sand all the way down the left-hand side. Hit it out to the right. Find the green with your second and sprint to the next hole, making 4.
Sitting at 1 under.
This one headed left in a hurry.
Henny, how tricky will this one be?
This reminds me of my breakfast. Nice fried egg.
A putt of 14 feet.
The all-important par save here.
So far, so good.
That putt drops for par. We've got a two-way tie atop the leaderboard between our featured player and Corey Connors. We've made our way to a par 3.
Par 3, 237 yards in length. A brute, to say the least. It is a tough hole surrounded by bunkers. If you can make 3 here, you're a happy person.
Big shot out of the green side bunker. Here's the par putt. Trouble early in this hole, but what a way to close it out.
And that's an exceptional up and down from the greenside bunker.
As we move on to the next hole, our featured player is currently tied at the top with Corey Connors. This is looking really nice off the tee. Sitting at 1 under. Let's go down to John on the course for an update.
I'm down on the 10th hole, and Justin Thomas is just getting ready to hit.
This one looks to be on a pretty good line.
Oh, just snuck over the edge there.
Here's the third shot. Currently tied for the lead. Buckle up, take a look at this one.
Playing with Justin Thomas doesn't seem to be rattling this player's nerves. That approach was spot on.
While we have a moment, we take a look at the leaderboard. She is in front, Corey Connors in second. A par 4 here. That is going to work. Now 2 under par.
Needs a little members bounce to the right.
Yeah, I like that. That's okay there. That's a safe shot. She's got 20 feet remaining.
Good stuff today, especially the short game has been really sharp today.
From long range here, looking to get it close.
A good line here, tracking, and just to finish off the par. And after that hole, still in front on the leaderboard.
There's some birdie holes out on this course, and the 11th is certainly one of those, but there are some troublesome spots if you get out of play.
There definitely is trouble, but the thing I love about this hole the most, Luke, is that there's so many different ways to play it. Most players will take driver off the tee, but from there, now it's anybody's ball game. You don't have to go for the green on the second shot. You can lay it up over the left. You can lay it up over to the right. You can lay it up long left. There's so many different ways of attacking this hole. Each individual is going to do it differently. I love the second shot on this hole.
A couple under at this stage. Okay, steady now. Our coverage continues here at the 12th. Here's Justin Thomas. How close was that to going down? Let's get back to it, shall we? 16 feet to the cup.
She's got a great look at birdie here.
And that should secure the par on this one. Currently 2 under for the tournament. Well, the tee shot is all that matters on the short par 4 12th. Most players can reach the green. It's just a decision whether the player goes for it or not.
They can, but they better be aware that there's a lot of danger up there. Water left obviously is no good, but even bailing out to the right in those dunes, in the mounds, and little pot bunkers on top of those mounds, well, forget about it. That's not a good space either, especially since the green does run pretty hard from right to left. If you want to take this hole on with driver and expecting to make 3, well, you need to realize that a 5 and a 6 could be easily made as well.
Justin Thomas, major champion, world #1 player, really has all the attributes, doesn't he, Rich?
He does. His focus on his own game is amazing. I think that this kid really understands how to play the game. He's got all the shots, but he doesn't try and get up there and hit it as hard as he can every single time. He gets out there and he learns how to play the game, hit the finesse shots when you need it, take some risks when you need to, but also back off when you don't need to. This kid is a real deal, complete game from head to toe.
Well, as you start to head for home here at TPC Sawgrass, you're blessed with this wonderful par 313.
So many different levels to this green on the par 3, playing 181 yards from the back. You can get it close. You can even make a hole in 1, but watch out if you hit in the wrong spot on the green. It'll be difficult to 2-putt from there.
Looks to be going with the 5-iron. That's tiny. Trying to get it to 4 under with this putt. And Henny, what's she looking at for this putt?
She's looking at, I'd say 17 feet here.
Starting this one way out to the left. Oh, this would be a good one to make. It's for par.
It's a short putt, but it will move to the left.
Now 2 shots up after that one. Plenty of trouble around this golf course. The 14th, the par 4, represents a number of that.
If you hit it down the left-hand side, the golf ball will chase a long way, but you'll be blocked out by some trees. You hit it out to the right, you're going to be on top of a mound, but you'll have a really good idea of what's in front of you. This hole historically plays as one of the toughest ones on the back nine, and it's all because of where that green sits. It sits from right to left with a decent amount of movement in it. It is not straightforward at all. This hole causes players all kinds of problems.
Oh, what a shot by our leader.
It has been fantastic to watch all week long. This player is dialed in.
This putt is 16 feet to the hole. Nice stroke. Nah, that's a shame. Comes up shy. And that puts her in first place.
Let's check out the 15th. It's a par 4.
One of the more simple tee shots on the golf course, par 4, 470 yards. Just a little fade required off the tee to the fairway. The green sits up above the fairway a little bit, surrounded by a couple of bunkers, but I gotta say, I like this hole. It's straightforward, it's simple, before you head into the final 3.
Another good shot from our leader.
Wow, was that a massive drive there. Holy cow.
Going for less club here.
That's a fantastic shot by our leader.
I tell you, you just dream about days like today. Greens and regulation, spot on all day. Awesome.
John, give us a read on this putt.
Looks like it's going left to right on this putt.
From there, you'll take it. A par putt coming up. Okay, the putt goes in. Time for the next hole.
And with just a slim lead coming down that stretch, anything can happen.
With shots like that, our leader might be able to walk to the finish line.
Man, people usually don't go that far on vacation. What a drive.
She is locked in here. I think she might be going for it.
What a great shot on the par 5, on and 2.
Absolutely love watching a player be bold and be rewarded for it.
14 feet to the cup.
This is to get 2 back from the course.
That one comes up short. That one goes in, the 4th birdie of the round. As we look at the leaderboard, Xander Schauffele with a birdie on his last hole. He's only 2 back.
And now just a bit of daylight between first and second place.
We've reached the 17th. It's a par 3.
When you play here in a practice round, it looks like you could just throw it on there. But when you're in a tournament round, it doesn't even look like it exists. The hole changes so much when the tournament starts. That's what I love about it. You just add 35,000 people who are having some fun and ready to heckle you if you knock it in the water. Good luck. Enjoy.
This is a 9-iron on the way. That's why the fans come out here to 17 to see a shot like that.
That would be back-to-back birdies for this player.
She nails another birdie. That's her 5th.
Gotta like it. 2 in a row.
As we take a glance at the scoreboard, our featured player is in first. Lydia Ko sits in second.
The lead continues to grow. This is simply amazing.
This one appears to be fairway bound. Our leader has done it again.
Simply amazing power on that tee shot.
Okay, Henny, what do you see down there?
Yeah, she's looking at 145 from the flag.
This one headed for the green. One club up or down. That would have been the wrong play. This one worked out well. Okay, and that will do it for the day. Rich, it was not easy coming in, but our featured player gets it done.
With that slim lead, they hung on with every fiber they had coming down the stretch. What a fight in them. Great win.
So that will do it for today. For Rich Beam, Luke Elvey, and our entire 2K Sports crew, I'm Andrew Catalan. We'll see you next time.